Hello, hi everyone. This is Kelly from Kelly in China. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. And on our channel, of course, you follow me through my life here in the south of China, doing vlogs, seeing what I'm getting up to, and see what life is like here living in China as a foreigner. All right, so let's get into the video. I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's go. So the first stop on my journey, I was going to take my trousers to get them tailored. There's no seam actually on the trousers, so you can't change the size. And I am so confused because I am not a triple XL. I am at most like an M. So I am kind of irritated at that. But we're gonna go and just enjoy ourselves today. It's only the beginning of the day, so I want to see how this day pans out.
此站可到达大城基金总部大厦，列车运行方向左侧的。
So as always, the first stop is always to get some food because I need some energy for the day. And I came to this beautiful spot that has this kind of garden kind of behind me. It's very popular and it's very common. I think it's called croissanterie. I don't know if I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry. But they started like setting up their New Year's decoration for Chinese New Year. And of course, we're gonna start our meal, as always in China, with a cup of hot water to keep your systems and your vitals going. It's very common to see this in any restaurant, so I'm gonna enjoy this. And my food is gonna come. I did order some avocado and tuna, so I'm gonna get that just to give me a little bit of energy throughout the day, and then we'll carry on wherever we're going. Oh, that's hot. Oh my god, yum. Look how good this looks. It looks so good, you guys. Oh my god, it's so good. My first time coming to this station, Miao. I've never been to this area before ever. And honestly, I'm really impressed. It looks super clean and like new. It looks like these buildings were just built yesterday. It's so brand new. And they even have this huge park right across from the station, like a 5-minute walk. And I'm just like, I'm having like culture shock because I'm like, this is wild. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Hello, kitty. I literally feel like I'm like in Beverly Hills or like Los Angeles, cause like what the fuck, why does it look so pretty here? Y'all, like this is a vibe. This is a vibe. I love it here in this park. It's so pretty. Y'all, like this place is so lit. I'm literally having the time of my life here. It's so pretty, and like during the day there's not that many people here. It's just so nice to like be out during the day and there's like not many people around, like just to see how the city lives. I really like it here. I think I should come out more often. I just never get the opportunity to go out because I'm always working and it's too hot. But like at this time and this weather is actually not that bad. It's still a little bit hot, but it's kind of bearable, so I think I'll come back here. I've never been to this area. Like every single time I come to a new area in Shenzhen, I'm like, should I move here? Can you hear that rustle of the breeze? And can you hear the birds? Like, what a vibe. Honestly, you guys, like, I am having such a nice time in this park. It's so beautiful. If you do want to come to this park, it's located near Qigong Miao Station. Wow, I could literally stay here all day. This man is literally, I'm watching this man do so much push-ups and exercises on the bench. I mean, good for him. Get your fitness. There's something in the parks here because like whenever I come to the parks, I literally feel like my soul is revived. It's so funny. I'm so depressed the whole week, and then apparently like Presto, go to the park and you're fine. Like, how wild is it? They're like literally just going outside, walking around for like an hour or so in a park. Literally improves your mental health. Like, that's so crazy. What is this? And why does this tree have like an IV drip? Like, what's going on? I don't know what this says. I can't make it out, and my translator is not working out so well. So if you know what this is, comment below, because I really want to know, like, is this tree sick? Is that what's happening? Like, it literally looks like when you go to the doctor and you have to get an IV drip. That's so strange. Wow, this looks really pretty with like all the buildings in the background. But like there's this huge, I don't even know what it is. China's parks are so extra. I kind of live for it. I think that this is a library, and like they have the library books all here. They have a coffee machine. Maybe I'll grab a coffee while I'm here. I don't know, but it looks like it's closed. So I'm gonna go up these stairs and see what's up there. Maybe I can check out the view. Oh my god, they look real. That is wild. It's a cute area. There's only that like bird thing which is in the back, but like there's nothing really else up here. I like the view though. The view is really pretty. I feel like I'm in New York or something. Like Shenzhen really gives me like New York vibes. It's so wild. Well, I'm gonna try and buy one of the coffees from this machine because I'm getting a little bit thirsty. It's getting hot. So the options they have are like hot banana latte, hot milk tea, they've got hot chocolate, and it's all in English as well, which is really cool. Can I go back? Yeah, they've got more like raw coconut latte. That sounds interesting. I think I'm gonna try iced raw coconut latte. I think I want to try this one, but it has coffee in it, so I don't really drink coffee. Any other options? Oh, there's iced banana milk. Okay, let me try this iced banana milk. This one? Okay, then I gotta scan it with my WeChat, so I'll be back. I scanned it with my WeChat, I paid with my phone, and I heard some kind of click down here. So I think that they are preparing my drink. And it looks like we're ready, we're done. My drink is completely ready and fresh. That is such a cool vibe. Okay, I got it. Let's give it a try. This is called Coffee Star. I guess that's the brand. Looks like it doesn't have an English name over there, but I'll try it. What is it, banana? I got banana. Okay, I'm not really getting much banana. Not too bad. Maybe I need to mix it a little bit. It's a little bit sweet, to be honest. But it's drinkable. There's ice in there, so I think it will water it down. Oh, at least it will keep me parched for walking through this park. from my analytics on the channel, I can see that a lot of you guys are from Hong Kong and you're kind of interested in what to do here in Shenzhen over the weekend or whenever you have free time. So I would definitely recommend coming here. And if you want any advice in terms of like places to go, or if you have any recommendations for myself, then you can comment them in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful time here in Shenzhen because it's so beautiful when you get to go to places like this beautiful park area with just open green space and no people. Like, this is incredible. I love it when there's no people around. This is honestly the perfect escape from the chaos and the noise. Living here and visiting here can be so chaotic and so overwhelming that coming to a place like this, it just really gets you a little bit more centered. Like, this is the first time that I feel calm in such a long time because I'm always caught up in the chaos and the craziness of the city, because it is a wild, busy city. Like, there's so much energy here. So I would recommend coming here if you have some free time and checking it out. Oh my god, we literally made it all the way here and we started all the way down here, and I don't want to go walking back. My feet are hurting. I should have wore correct shoes, but I guess we gotta go. Maybe we can take this road here and figure out how to get down from here. Luckily, we don't have to walk all that journey because there is a bike that I can rent. So that literally makes my life so much better. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna ride it, and I'll be at the station within like 5 minutes. And just like that, with the scan of my phone and a click of one button, I literally have a bike to ride home in. Like, everything is just super convenient here. Why? How is it this convenient? I just got back from the bank. I want to explain the process because it was kind of confusing. So the first thing to know is if you're a foreigner living here and you want to take currency out in a different currency, like for example, I wanted to get Japanese yen from Chinese RMB, there's quite a lot of documents that I needed to get. So the main things that you have to have is like your bank card, your passport, your working contract, and your tax information. And all of the information has to align in Chinese to make sure that everything is coordinated in the same place. So for example, if you work with a company, it has to have a branch that's registered here, and you have to have a notified certification of employment from your employer that has to be stamped to show that you actually work in this city that you're allocated in. So yeah, that has been a not so fun 4 days that I've just had trying to process my currency, but it's done. I've got it. It's fine. Everything's finished. And what I wanted to actually show you is the bank people are so cute. They actually gave me a little gift because they knew how long the process was and they could see how stressed I was getting from this whole situation. So they gave me a little gift. They gave me this packet for Chinese New Year, and it's so cute. Like, look how cool this is. And inside, they have so many things. I just want to take it out and show you. They gave me so many cool things. Like, they gave me these Chinese New Year red packets. I like these a lot, actually. They gave me 2 of these stickers. I guess it's for good luck for Chinese New Year. I think you stick them on the window. I've seen people sticking these on their windows. They also gave me this, which I believe is a symbol of good luck as well and fortune to come. I don't really know where I'm gonna stick this. Like, I could stick up my apartment for like a little bit, but I'm not gonna be here for Chinese New Year, so I don't know. But it looks really, it looks really interesting. I like it a lot. Also gave me these 2 banners, which are like this size. And they also gave me these 2 banners, which I believe you're supposed to put outside of your apartment on either side of your door. And I think that it brings you good luck and fortune. I don't really know what these characters say, so if you know, please let me know in the comments below. because my Chinese is not good enough to read these characters. But what I do understand is, in terms of the culture, it's a sign of good luck and fortune to come for the new year. It was really nice of them to give me this. Like, I think that they saw how much stress I was going through trying to navigate everything. And bless them, they actually gave me this. That's so nice. Like, Chinese people are really, really friendly. Morning, good morning, good morning. It is the day before my flight to Tokyo. And, you know, I've done all my packing. I finished all of my packing and everything is ready to go. And as I mentioned a little bit earlier, I was feeling so stressed out and so overwhelmed, just by doing simple tasks the other day, that I decided to book myself into the spa today. So I'm going to have an oil treatment and a head massage spa. Now there's this very famous kind of like spa treatment that you can go for in China where they like, it's like a hair wash treatment. And basically they use this like waterfall machine to go over your head. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'll put the picture here. But it's really, really nice, and I would recommend if you're ever coming here and you want to try it out because it's so relaxing. I feel like I'm in like a waterfall or something. It's really cool. So I'm gonna do that today. Hopefully it will help me to manage my stress and feel just super relaxed for going to my trip. So that's what I plan to do today. So I just finished my treatment at the spa. It was so good, you guys. Like, it's so good. They put like this machine, and they run the water and they just give you like a full-on like head massage and like scrub the shit out of you. And then she used this like spicy kind of like hair shampoo. And honestly, she was like, it's spicy. And I was like, what do you mean it's spicy? And she said it's called like the hot pot special. And it's so spicy, yo, like it's so spicy. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get my hair dried and then finish up the process. So I finished my treatment and it's really good. Like, I think she did a really good job. Basically, it was like a hair wash. So she gives you like a full massage. She adds this like spicy shampoo on. It's called like a hot pot special or something. So if you do come, I would recommend that you ask for the lady. Her name is Da Mei, and basically she told me that that translates to big beautiful, which is kind of funny. So if you do come to here, I'll put the location in this little part here so you can see and you can come and try it for yourself. But I would recommend, because after the feeling after getting this done, oh my gosh, like I am so relaxed. It's really, really such a good service and a good process. I'm gonna come here like every month. Hello and welcome from Japan. So I'm actually on my second last day. I leave on the 30th and it is the 28th today. So this trip has been very exciting. I'm here in my hotel room and I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. It's kind of a mess. I'm sorry about all of the mess. I'm trying my best by myself now. So yeah, so far I want to just like talk to you guys just face to face and just talk about how everything has been, because I'm kind of still new to this like whole YouTube thing, and it's been a very interesting journey for me to kind of go through this and like experience this. But the video kind of is me just like walking around. Like a lot of the time, I want to say like I kind of was so immersed with everything that was going on around me that I just didn't have time to like talk in the video. And like that's something that I'm trying to work on, because as a YouTuber, you kind of need to give context to the video, you know, and that's still something that I'm trying to work on, and it takes time, you know. I only record on this iPhone 15, and for now I'm using my iPad, which I'm talking to you now, so the quality is a little bit lower here, but I am doing my best here. I did want to talk about the differences though that I have experienced here and my overall thoughts and feelings being in Japan for the past week, because this is my first time visiting Japan. And what's so interesting is like I was supposed to start working here about 3 years ago. I actually had a job lined up. Yeah, it's just so interesting to be here for the first time and to know that like, wow, like I could have worked here and I could have lived here. Like this could have been my life. And it's just so different from what life is like in China. Like my experience in China has been a whirlwind. I'm gonna be honest, like the past year living there has just been so hectic and chaotic. Like I want to show you the good parts about living there, but I want to be honest and tell you like the reality of what it's like living there, because when you live anywhere, there's good and bad. And I think that it's important to talk about these things. I'm by no means like talking about the country in a bad way. That's like the last thing that I want to do. But I wanted to mention the points and like how it is for like tourism and travel. So, for example, my experience here in Japan compared to what it's like traveling in China, for example. So the first thing I did notice here is like everything is so tourist friendly. Like signs are in English, people are speaking in English, really helping you like get through whatever you need to find in terms of like tourism. And I guess like a lot of the parts in Tokyo are catered towards tourism. Like if you go to what is it, Donkey Kitio, or I don't know. In Hong Kong, they have one called Donkey Donkey, but I think it's a different brand, but it's a similar sister company or whatever. And like everything in there is just catered towards tourism, and it's just so weird because it's all like everything says like made in China, and like when I live in China, I can literally just search it on the app and get it at a cheaper price, and it's just so weird like to see all this and to experience this. So it is definitely more tourist friendly. I would say that many parts of Tokyo have been easier for me to navigate, especially because, you know, when you live in China, you can't have access to like certain applications like Google Maps and things like this. It doesn't work. So you have to have a VPN. But when I'm here in Japan, I don't need a VPN. Like I can just literally go onto Google Maps, and like it's kind of like what my life was like before I moved to China. It's kind of like reintroducing myself to kind of these normal kind of things that I'm so used to, and it's just such a weird, bizarre experience. Another thing is like going from like cashless to using cash with everything. So in China, I can literally just pay with my hand. It's so weird. Like I can just scan my face, I pay with my hand. Like everything is just so easy to pay with there. If you have everything set up, like a bank account, you have an Alipay, you have a WeChat account, like everything is super convenient. If you don't and you're a tourist, then I think it's more difficult to navigate. And I think that you have to overcome some barriers. I don't know. I've never been to China as a tourist. I only literally just moved there. So then my experience is like opening up a bank account and having like ID and social security and things like this, like within the country, not as a tourist. Whereas here in Japan, like everything you have to pay by cash, except for when you are using like, okay, that's not that true. Okay, let me go back, because it's like, actually I can pay with everything with Apple Pay and my Suica card. Like I literally have it on my phone, like Apple, like the wallets app, like you have all those like little cards or whatever. Like I literally have everything in there, like my passes for whatever is just so easy, like the Harry Potter world or like Team Labs Borderless. Like I literally just use Klook, and like everything is just like on my phone, which is kind of nice. But a lot of the times, like I still have to use cash to pay for things like vending machines and like little food stores or whatever. It's just sometimes it's a little bit easier to just do that. So you kind of have the option of using both, which is kind of nice because I can top up my card if I need to using my phone and using my bank card to keep it on my phone, if that makes sense. But I can also use cash that I literally bought over, which is kind of good because then you get a good exchange rate. Whereas in China, like I have never used cash. I've used cash like once, and when I used cash, the vendors were like looking at me like I was an alien because like nobody else uses cash, and cash is only given like in hongbaos, like in the red packets at Chinese New Year or something. Like nobody uses cash. Another thing is like just the different atmosphere and the different vibe. Like it's two totally different countries, of course, but it's like just so strange to experience. Like it's so quiet here. Like it's super quiet in terms of like certain areas are quiet. Like Tokyo is very loud and it can be a very busy city, especially with the train and the metro and everything. If you've ever traveled here, you kind of know this already. But like you can find quiet spots and you can find pockets of like relaxation. There's no construction or not much construction going on. There's a lot of cones here, which is strange because like it doesn't look like there's constructions on the road, but there's like cones just like scattered everywhere, and it's kind of strange. From my experience in China, it's kind of like people have been people cough and spit in the street. Like, I've seen lots of that time, and I just really can't get behind it. I really hate this kind of like experience, and like trying to navigate that as a foreigner is kind of difficult to deal with. And there's so much noise like all the time. There's so much construction happening all the time that it's just drilling. Like, I've had to get these like noise cancellation headphones just to be able to kind of survive. And here I haven't had that issue. It's so interesting, and it's so different for me to kind of experience that. Like, the noise, the only noise that I hate here, or that I don't like vibe with, I don't want to say the word hate because that's too strong, but the word that I don't vibe with is sometimes when I take the metro and you go down, there's like this buzzing noise, and it literally goes right into your ear. It's like piercing, and it's so loud, and it's just overwhelming. Other than that, like, I went to the park today and it was so quiet. Like, nobody made a noise. Like, I was the loudest person in the park just because I was recording myself as I was walking. And I kind of felt like weird doing that because people were looking at me that way, where when I was being loud and everyone else was being quiet, like, people were kind of like looking like, shut up. But in China, it's kind of like you walk down the street and everyone is staring at you, and everyone is pointing at you, and everyone is like taking pictures, and it's just like, oh, I don't understand. It's just very strange. So it's kind of like pros and cons of both places, but it's just my personal experience and the things that I've kind of went through in terms of my experience living there and working in China and traveling to Japan, like the differences I see between the two different cultures and the different places and everything. So I did think at one point, I was like, should I move here? But I think that that's just my like romanticizing of like how life has been just based on my travel here. Like, I really love traveling here, and don't get me wrong, like, it's very overwhelming because I've done so much in the past like 10 days, but it's been such a good experience, and I'm really happy and grateful that I have this opportunity to come here and to live in China as well. Like, I'm so grateful that I have this opportunity to experience these different cultures and to understand and to learn these different languages, and it's just something that I am very grateful for. Anyway, on that note, I think I need to be quiet because I'm talking a little bit loud, and I think that someone just knocked on the door. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll catch you later in the video because I'm going to eat my dinner and I need to shut up. Bye. So I've just been enjoying the rest of this holiday. As you can see, I'm literally cozy in my bed, like in the hotel room, and I think I'm gonna end this video here. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a like and a thumbs up, subscribe, because it helps me on the channel. And I'll actually in the process of editing the Tokyo vlog, so stay tuned because I will upload that as soon as I can, probably in the next 2 weeks from when you see this video. And yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching this video and supporting me on this channel. It really means a lot to me because as I mentioned, I am just a small YouTube channel content creator, just somebody making videos about their life, and you're out here watching it, and hopefully it is entertaining, and hopefully you're getting some insight from this, whether it being from travel or just getting to know me and my life a little bit more. But again, thank you. I am gonna now go to bed, so let me turn down the lights, and good night. I will see you in the next one.